We are here on amazing Fraser Island, home to so many unique animals, but they mostly sleep during the day. So we're waiting for the sun to go down and then we're gonna head out and see if we can find them. And we don't have to wait long. As the sun is setting, a solo traveller joins us on the beach for sunset. Sitting a while, then carrying off into the night. Our cue to grab a torch, meet up with Ranger Annie and head to the jetty. Yep, we said jetty. This isn't a night walk like you've been on before. Ranger Annie, we've already seen a dingo tonight, and fair to say we weren't looking that hard. Is that kind of weird that we've seen a dingo already?
No, look, you were really, really lucky, but that is a normal time for a dingo to come out. The sun was setting, perfect timing for you to be down at the beach. They do come out hunting dusk and dawn, so they're nighttime hunters.
And tonight's adventures don't just stop there, because we are on Fraser Island and there is so much to see here, not only on the surface, but underneath the surface as well, isn't there?
I know. We're going to go out on the jetty and we're going to see what marine life we can spot. So night walks don't just mean walking in the bush. Night walk for us is so special here that we can go out on the jetty and see what we can spot.
Down in the shallows, there's hundreds of clues that animals have been here. Well, Ranger Annie, look at all these divots in the beach. They're like little holes, aren't they?
Yeah, they're made from our stingrays.
Oh, wow.
All those little holes, that doesn't mean we have hundreds of stingrays swimming around in the water here. It means we could have 1, 2 or 3 of them in this area here, that while the water is in, the tide is in, they're moving around and continually settling into that sand. They flap their little wings, you could say, and settle into that water while they're eating on the bottom. And when they sometimes get disturbed by a bigger fish or something, they'll take off into the water and move and settle into another spot.
And leave these beautiful holes for us.
Yeah, you can see a perfect shape and the tail and everything.
Luck is on our side tonight. It's not long before the culprit making all those holes on the beach turns up.
Hang on. Oh, here we go.
Is that one?
That's one of our common brown stingrays.
It moves really quick, Ranger Annie. I can't keep up with it.
I know, it doesn't. It's running away from us now. It's off it goes.
So can it actually sense the light and that would frighten it?
Sometimes it's attracted to the light. If I have the torch, it'll come towards me. So it just feeds off the bottom. Feeds off all the little soldier crabs and little yabbies that are under here.
And a big giveaway that you can actually see the stingray is the fact that fish get out of its way and jump out of the water.
They will. They will certainly run.
So you've just got to look out for jumping fish.
Yeah, there it goes. It's going under there now.
Coming up, a first for Ranger Annie.
Look at the size of him.
Oh, wow. Spotting a creature a little far from home. Welcome back to Fraser Island. We are checking out the wildlife after dark. Old Stingray was on a mission.
Oh, here we go. Is that one? That's one of our common brown stingrays.
But we eventually found another friend who was happy to hold still for the camera.
Have a look at this. We've got a big mud crab. Look at the size of him.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool to see a mud crab in here. You normally find a mud crab in the mangrove estuary systems. So this is pretty awesome to see one here just around these little rocks.
He's pretty big. You'd hate to step on him.
No, I wouldn't like to step on him. Off he goes.
Well, on that note, let's keep the search alive.
We've got a little bird here. It's a little wading bird called an egret. Just have a look how cute that is.
He's very cute and he's sort of like creeping up down there,
isn't he? He's just stepping like this really slowly, like tiptoeing through the sand. Oh, there he goes. He's tiptoeing through like this, and he's trying not to disturb any of the little tiny fish or any of the little soldier crabs that are underneath so he can eat them. There he goes. And then he'll put his little head in and he'll eat his food. This is his food source that he's got. He's doing that through the night.
Whether on the beach or in the bush, Ranger Annie has some top tips for spotting animals at night.
So you don't want to be putting the torch straight down into their eyes. That can affect their night vision, especially at night, and especially if you've got nocturnal animals in the bush even. And also on the jetty, but in the bush, don't shine that torch right into their eyes, because that can blind them, and they've got to get their food source. That's how they come out at night, nocturnal animals. But even the marine life, you don't want to be shining that light straight down. So that's probably your best tip.
What happens if you don't have a jetty? You can still search for animals, right?
Of course, whether it's on the land, but if you're near a beach, you can certainly take your torch and shine that torch down into the water and see what you can see in the water, because at night time it's pretty exciting and pretty special, because they do shine up for you.
If respectful, night safaris are so much fun. You never know what you'll be lucky enough to find, so go have a look.